it was brought up to my attention that certain people are blaming Roser to be Medusa over a shirt that was printed out. Roser is not Medusa. I have Medusa's number. We've been talking for a while. Medusa is someone, La Marrana Mantecosa, screwed over in a drug business years ago. She knows exactly who Medusa is. La Marrana Mantecosa knows who Medusa is porque Medusa mismo me lo hizo text a mí that it was because of a business que le puso dedo al hermano, something like that. Pero the one behind this and who's Medusa, the only person who knows is La Marrana Mantecosa. Pero she's afraid to go forward and say that she knows who Medusa is. Now, esa D, I don't know what screenshot she sent to Anid to try and barrar Roser when all that was a joke. As a matter of fact, Medusa mailed me some money. Medusa mailed me $100 back in April. I have Medusa's number. We were texting. I just texted them today because of everything that's going on. But Medusa me mandó $100. The only problem here was that the envelope didn't have an address where it came from. It just had my physical address. But I remember they said we're sending it from San Antonio and it arrived from one day to another. So it didn't make sense, right? So at the very end of the day, I don't know why Anit is blaming Roser. I don't know why Sadi is blaming Roser. Tampoco. I don't know about that 2-hour conversation they're talking about because Anit was the one who called Roser several times, right? So, I mean, I don't know what even Anit is participating for when she doesn't want to be part of the drama and she's still trying to question or throw her 2 cents in there. Why doesn't she tell everybody she was Janie Garcia, a fake profile that was harassing and stalking people and sending crazy ass messages? Why doesn't Esta RJ tell everybody that she's the one who broke Ofelia's picture with a hammer on her tombstone? Why don't they come out clear? Why is it that everything that goes wrong, they want to blame Roser, myself, Frank, or anybody else? Like, let's be truthful with this stuff. Let's be honest about all that stuff, right? Let's be transparent. And I never talked about Roser. And you know what? I have the messages here from SAD that are coming in telling me she never talked about Roser, but I don't know. People are coming up with all these bullshit ass stories. To me, it's like, get your shit straight right. And of course, my solita gets all thrilled thinking, who is this in person? All I know is a mí me mandó dinero Medusa. Medusa and I, we text for a very long time. Medusa reached out to me. It was something about La Marrana Mantecosa le puso dedo in some sort of business, salieron de pleito, families, or whatever issues. She knows exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know the full story, but she should know the full story. She knows who the fuck she put finger on. She knows what's the number to call in. 95637. Hold on, Rosie. The phone's off. Let me turn it back on. Okay, I'll explain it to you again, guys. There was a time where Rosa and I, we were joking around about making shirts. We made a Medusa shirt. My suerita, La Marrana Mantecosa, are believing now and accusing Rosa that she is Medusa over a damn shirt. That is no receipts. I have receipts on who Medusa is. Medusa texted me several times and sent me $100 through the mail. Pero es la Anit who's stirring up the pot. Mira, Anit, en vez que andar ahí de alborotada y todo el pedo, do something productive with your life, girl. Do something productive. The number to call in is 956-378-3073. 956-378-3073. 956-378-3073. And I just want to set this clear. And I want everybody to understand that they consistently want to blame Rosa for all this shit when the one behind Felicia Matters was RJ, the one behind Mike Campos was RJ, the one behind Angel Love was RJ, the one behind Paco Campos was RJ, Antonio Campos was RJ, all of them. So at the end of the day, let's make sure you have your facts straight, Suelita, because obviously certain people have been lying to you. Certain people have been lying to you. This all comes down to one person, OM. This Medusa character or this person only had something against La Marrana Mantecosa because of some drug issue that had occurred, right? Well, when La Marrana Mantecosa decided to team up with um, my suegra, was Medusa went after them too. I gave the this chick business. It was Jaime's idea, and we both laughed at it at the Vecinas to supplier video. They can't even exactly. So you don't worry about it, Roser. I got receipts to show that Medusa is not true. I got screenshots. I got everything. Medusa me mandó $100 a mí. At the end of the day, it is not my fault that you all, peacocks or OM and Marrama Tecos, have 20 millions of enemies, people that dislike you all, and then you want to blame Rose or blame me or Cielo or whatever. It doesn't work like that. Ustedes andan allá de problemáticas con todo el mundo, so chinguense. Chinguense. That's what I'm talking about. Such, and guys, it's facts. And I don't know what SRD is doing, guys. Everybody knows that SRD has caused and stirred up the pot several times. I know we were texting right now. She said, I haven't talked to you in a long time. That is true. We haven't talked in a very long time. But we know what she's done in the past. We know that she screwed me over and talked shit behind my back with, I believe it was Connie or RJ. I don't know who the fuck talked shit about me, but they talk shit about me. At the end of the day, I let go of whatever they said about me. Now, I don't understand why people have to time travel to go. Ophelia knows who is Medusa. Well, all I know, Medusa is someone that hates La Marrana Mantecosa over some drug bullshit business, because that's exactly what they text me, right? Que esta Marrana Mantecosa puso dedo and destroyed that family or whatever the fuck over some business like that. Hello?
Hey.
Hey, ¿qué pasó, girl?
Hey, girl. Hey. On the air.
Mande.
No, because I was just calling because first of all, I know a lot of your viewers. I appreciate them. They're super nice. They're super supportive. I appreciate all the support. But if you guys love me and you guys really care for me, like, just stop sending me the screenshots. I don't care. They can come up with their nonsense just because you and I started laughing over the video of los bloques, perro, y que tu vecina es tu supplier y que no sé
Well,
qué,
I
que no
don't know
sé.
why. I don't know why La Marrana Mantecosa doesn't tell Owen that she calls you.
And that's another thing. Like, she keeps saying that I harass people. No, the woman who claims that I harassed her at 1 a.m, I even showed you a screenshot, and she called me first. And she was going out of her way to ask people to please have me call her. I mean, there's a reason I didn't answer the messages the first time. So it's just stupid. If you want to say I'm harassing people, no, sweetheart. They contact me first. Just like earlier today también. Chingue, chingue, chingue.
It's the same person that supposedly uses the landline to harass people, right?
Yes. And then I don't know why people are saying I'm RJ Love. RJ Love is a real person. I don't
That's
know.
Ruby. That's Ruby. That's Ruby, the one who vandalized my Solita's tombstone and used the hammer to break her picture. Why doesn't she go tell her the damn fucking truth? What's up with all this bullshit that, oh, they want to, aquí que, oh, I'm going to say something. Nah, let's, you know what? Síguenme moviendo. En voy a decir de dónde agarraron la pinche spray paint. ¿Quién les dio la pinche spray paint y quién la puso en el pinche mailbox? A mí at this point me vale puritita madre. That's it. They want to continue fucking with me. I got you all. Because yo voy a decir todo el pinche jale. Como quiera, a mí me valió como quiera. Duermo y cago y todo el pinche pedo a gusto.
It's just dumb. It's just dumb. And it's like, because somebody tells you, okay, D or whoever the fucking person making the shirt is, put a picture of Medusa on there. That means I'm Medusa. So a poco if I go make a George Vela shirt, I'm George Vela. If I go put a shirt of Lil Wayne, pues I'm Lil Wayne. Like, no mames. It's stupid. It's stupid, it's foolish, and they can't be that fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Like, come on. But then again, not gonna say anything.
Well,
And then the 2 hour phone call. I está harassing somebody for 2 hours. No, because I recorded that too, and you even heard that phone call.
right.
As a matter of fact, you were the one that started getting harassed before my phone call. Were you not?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
That's when
calling you.
RJ. That's when RJ called Anit and got her involved and had me on a three-way phone call. And that's when RJ la quemó. No, that's when Anit la quemó que andaba de mentirosa y que esta la que andaba communicating con Ofelia carrying the chisme about Vanessa. When I called Vanessa, Vanessa wasn't even aware what the hell was going on, and that's when Vanessa blasted Anit and RJ. She did. I
It's just.
As a matter of fact,
It's
I'm gonna
just.
invite Vanessa to tomorrow's show, and I'm sure she's gonna say yes. And I'm gonna ask her clear up that video that you did where you didn't want to mention those people's names because you know what? They're still stirring up the pot. Speak the facts. Speak up. Yo le voy a decir.
Y que yo soy traicionera and I'm doing this. No, mijita, no, I'm actually not because I've actually stayed quiet, as a matter of fact. What I say in group chats, what you say, what anybody says, people have a freedom of speech to talk shit. If you want to call somebody a bitch, if you want to call somebody an ugly papa face, you can. But when you start slandering, that's different, and that's something that I don't do. And I mean, the shit about see you in court, bitch, you can chinga tu madre. That's pretty disgusting. And I mean, that's fine. You can say anything about you want about me, about my men in black, because me and my men in black, we didn't run out of that courtroom. We walked out happy. I didn't have to run past anybody, and I wasn't scared of anybody, trembling, crying in my hands. I didn't.
Did
I
she
mean,
get
you
a?
even saw you were outside.
Did she set an investigator to like be there and stuff like that? Real cagada? I don't know.
Oh, in between, because we kept getting stared at, and they didn't like that we were staring back. So there was actually two people that were asked to stand in between us because somebody was scared.
And you know what? I want to clarify one thing real quick. You know, a page blasted RJ or Ruby. And what a coincidence that Ruby and John Allen are very good friends now because Ruby is screwing Vanessa over, diciéndole information, personal shit about Vanessa to John Allen, and John is trying to get Vanessa with whatever vindictive bullshit he wants to do. At the end of the day, Vanessa, estás bien pendeja because your so-called friends are the ones that are fucking you over. Y te lo digo de buena gente, not because I want to fight with you or tell you shit and stuff like that, but your own fucking friends are the ones that are fucking you over, llevándole personal chisme about your personal life to la pinche viejía perroda de mi suegra, y así también llevándole pinches chisme a John Allen. Ahí está.
It's foolish. And I heard the part where you had, because I know that you recorded that phone call where they were calling you. You didn't even put their name.
Es más. Oh, you're on the line. Es más, I have the phone call. I shouldn't even play it here with you all. I have the recordings here.
Yeah, we have a lot. So this shit about, oh, I have 3 recordings and yes, bitch, blah, blah. Well, baby girl, you know who I am, and you know I have all the recordings, girl, from everyone. But I've remained very calm.
Hey, you know what?
Silent.
Ya que te tengo aquí, didn't John Allen call me once and I asked you, join me? Didn't he recently call my Solita kids retarded? Because he makes it seem it was months ago, but it wasn't months ago. It was recently.
No, it was that same day. It was that same day. And then you were saying that you didn't like how she was throwing his name out there. And he said, well, she's a retarded. She has retarded kids. And I was like, oh. And that's the same day that he invited you to go to Mexico. And thank you, Jaime, my good friend. And que no sé qué madre. And I was like, what? I don't even know who he is. I don't really care about who he is. I don't, that man, I don't know who that man is. But I didn't know. I didn't know about that. But yes, you had me there.
I asked her to be there. Nobody forced her to be there. I told her. And I've told her to be there for the RJ conversation, for the unique conversation, for people that want to fuck me over and do me dirty. I don't care. At the end of the day, you think they're not recording us? You think they're not going to cagar los palos?
No, and if that 2-hour recording does exist, you would hear me. You would hear me say, I heard that you're recording because I heard the little voice memo. And that 2-hour recording, like, I was saying what I needed to say, and I put my point across. Y la otra, I don't know. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, la la la. I mean, I can play it too. If somebody wants to
Apparently,
hear
my
a
solita is
recording,
asking
aquí
to
está.
record you right now, so they're recording you.
Good, because I can speak. I have a voice. Just like she can go live every fucking day of her life, making a mockery of herself. Oh, it's freedom of speech. I have a voice too, and my speech is protected as well. As long as it's not slander, as long as it's not criminal, I do have a First Amendment right of freedom of
People
speech.
are asking me to remove the video, some of my followers, because apparently my solita wants to use it in court. I don't think you said anything out of the ordinary, right?
No, I really haven't. They can use it. What are they going to say? Oh, she called into the show and she was clearing her name. That's what I
Exactly.
was
Over
doing.
Medusa, over something they accused you again, falsely accused you of being again, and attacking you
I
for no
have
reason.
no fake pages and I have no fake profiles. And I've actually shown a few of you where I screen recorded logging in, logging out, and you all saw that it was only my business pages.
I do have receipts on who is Medusa. I'll say it again. I have Medusa. I have receipts because Medusa texted me. Medusa uh, mailed me $100. Medusa knows why they're going after La Marrana Mantecosa. Because of some brother she screwed over, somebody from the family, not her family, but some drug business related shit. That's how it happened. So she knows exactly who it is.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't
She's
pay
streaming me.
attention to
That's
her
fine. She
page.
can stream me all I want. Against, I'm her content. I'm her view. I am everything for her.
It's just foolish. And I mean, if the other two want to continue, I mean, the things about the Medusa and the shirt, that was what, a year ago?
Longer because
Last
Esadia.
summer?
No, it
It
was
was
a
a
year
long time
before because
ago.
Esadi we were still like cool and friends, but we fell apart Esadi when she talked shit about me with lies, all because I became friends with two telas chismosas. Esadi started talking shit about me because she didn't want me to have friends. She felt like entitled to own me or whatnot. So Esadi and I we put our differences aside. But she made those shirts because I asked her to make them. I
It
paid
was
for those
one
shirts.
shirt. It was one shirt, and it was something funny, and it was not to
Pues
sell them
it's
for
nothing
profit.
bad. I mean, La Marrana Mantecosa is the one who said your vecina is your supplier. She's the one who said it.
I thought it was hilarious.
It
I
is
thought it was really
hilarious.
hilarious.
It was hilarious. So at this point, they still have an RGB Justice pin. So,
I,
so a big shout out to George Vela for doing your job, and a big shout out to the Valleyway also for doing your job, Francisco. Thank you.
oh, not only that, but let's clarify this. When's the last time I've given you any money? When's the last time I ever gave you a supporter fee or anything like that?
A very, 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 very long time. I think the money you gave me was because I
Yes.
went to go work for you. I was working with those slides things, and that was it.
And that was
So,
it. So
and
this stuff about, oh,
I,
thanks,
you know what?
muchacha.
I asked you for a loan. I remember I did ask you for a loan, and I did pay it back. So there's nothing wrong with me asking for a loan. There's nothing wrong for me working for Roser. Maybe my suelita should go apply and get a job from her. Um, maybe and it's Sadi who's calling me on the other line, or maybe
You should put her on.
um, but then it's gonna end up my show here.
Why?
She's calling me
Oh,
to my regular
oh,
phone.
that's
She
right.
doesn't know about this over here. Uh I don't know her number off my head. Uh does anybody have SID's number? She's calling me to my phone and I'll bring her on board right now. Real quick. Not unless I log out and go back in. What do I do?
Mm, well, si quieres, I'll hang up and you can call her.
But I have to. Don't I need to get it? Look, guys, don't hang up. Let me do this real quick. I'll get the number. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm gonna call her right now. Text it to me and I'll call you back.
Okay.
Okay, bye. 956 756 0740. Why would I be scared of John Allen, y'all? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, esa
Yes,
G
I know
girl.
you have me live. That's why I'm calling.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put you live. Is that cool?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I have Esa D here live, guys, and she called in. Esa, this is the other number that I have in. I was trying to clarify some stuff porque te están metiendo en un chisme allá.
Yeah, Ira, that's why I'm calling porque I haven't talked to anybody in months. I haven't even talked to you, and that's
Es la
something I want to
ni, es la
clarify. No,
ni que
no,
te
but
está
let me
metiendo.
just tell you, okay, you're saying que I was jealous, and no, I was mad, and you know why I was mad because of that time that you stood me and my daughter up.
Mhm.
Remember that? Okay, let's clarify that. And I don't know, desde que te pensaste a juntar con RJ and hablando con ellas, I knew that this shit was gonna happen. Why? Because she did the
I don't
same
talk. Mira, I don't
shit
talk
to
to
me.
RJ. I don't.
That you used to talk to her.
Mhm.
And it's because of her that all these problems are arising. That's why I stopped watching you. I didn't want to be involved in anything, and I haven't been involved with nothing and nobody.
Right.
I'm
So
busy
this
with
time
my
around,
job. I'm busy with my daughter. I'm busy. She's fundraising. We're doing stuff. Y yo no sé por qué todavía me traen el chisme.
bueno, la que te
I don't
traen
know.
chisme ahorita is Anit and RJ with some sort of screenshots you sent accusing Rosa of being Medusa when we ordered those shirts. So I really don't know what Rosa did wrong because
I don't
obviously
even.
the
If
shirts were a
those
joke.
screenshots exist, I don't even remember. They must have been years ago when I had my page and we would all talk, and it was a bunch of us that would talk and say dumb stuff. Maybe I mentioned about the shirt. Maybe I don't know. I'm not gonna say yes. I'm not gonna say no. Pero those are old. Like, what does that have to do with what I said and what I didn't say? And if it's her, if it's not her, I don't know. I don't have
Right.
proof. I've never talked to her. Me and her have never been friends for me to say, oh, I know that she's Medusa because she told me.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that. It's all hearsay. And yo no
Right.
sé por qué
Well,
y
I know who
traen
Medusa. I'm
pedos.
gonna be honest. I know who Medusa is porque Medusa texted me. Medusa
Yeah,
texted
and
me
I'm
y
pretty sure
Medusa
you
me
can
mandó
just say,
dinero a mí. She
yeah,
mailed
I
me.
know you mentioned that.
Yeah, and they me hicieron mail dinero. Yo te había platicado eso a
Yeah,
while back. Que a mí me hizo mail dinero Medusa,
yeah,
and they had text me. So when they accused Rosa, it doesn't make sense. Kind of stupid because the Medusa me había dicho a mí that it was somebody that la marrana mantecosa was a drug business that she screwed them over. That's the
yeah.
truth.
And I thought La Medusa was Zelda. Hadn't I had heard that gossip too a long time ago. Pero ya ves cómo empiezan las cosas. Es he said, she said, and you don't even know. We don't even know who it really
Aquí
is.
está Anit
You know.
commenting. I'm Anit. Stop saying my name. I don't know. I don't know.
And I don't even know qué pedo tiene ni conmigo if I haven't talked to her in like a year or even
Mira,
more.
Anit and RJ are always acting stupid because just because my suegra doesn't mention their names,
No,
we
and they're best friends, so a lo mejor por eso como RJ a lo mejor les tiene coraje. Now they have to make up all this stuff and get everybody in problems because that's their job. They want to get everybody in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to get everybody fighting. It's always been like that. That it's RJ's fault that me and you had a falling out in the first
Right.
place.
Y luego Anita and I, we never had any type of problems. Anita and I, we never had any type of problems. So RJ le habló y la metió en problemas conmigo.
Yeah,
But
sí, pero they've
but
been
her and I
friends
we
for
were
a long
good.
time. No,
Mm-hmm.
but
All
that's
this
terrible.
time, and I'm gonna be honest, all this times RJ that was doing, según ella was looking on who was who and who was that and stalking all those peacocks, was it was a
Yeah.
need who was helping me out, and I'm grateful, right? Pero la
Uh-huh.
otra saludando con sombrero ajeno.
Sí.
At the end of the day, Anita and I, we didn't have no problems till RJ started it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then, pero pues it's always been like that. I don't know. That's the way they always are. That's why I kind of like, as soon as I saw that RJ was involved in your show and everything, I'm like, nah, I don't want none of that because I already know the problems that come behind that.
Okay,
Because
Anit's
it already
saying,
happened to me.
she said, exactly, now you're acting stupid, having show receipts already. I never had problems with D either. It was a misunderstanding. It's not a misunderstanding when you're fucking sending screenshots to Ophelia para quedar bien. Let me tell you that. That's not a misunderstanding. That doesn't take a fucking genius. I know exactly what you're doing, Anit. I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're
And then
doing porque te
blaming
dejas
me.
mangonear por la RJ. Por eso estás
No,
como estás. Por eso estás como estás. Acuérdate, let me tell you something. A mí no me gusta tirártelo en cara, pero RJ, según es tu amiga, she never gonna pick up the school supplies that Yvette donated. Nunca vino because supuestamente her car broke down. Well, she never came to pick up the stuff they donated to help you out. She didn't give a fuck about that. She didn't care.
Yeah. Qué bárbaro, no, hombre. I'm like, man, I haven't even been able to see anything and todavía me traen el chisme. I'm like, seriously, like,
Allá la otra te traen puros chismes porque esta
like, no
están
tienen
mandando
vida,
screenshots.
no tienen nada mejor que hacer. And as for Ociel, I read his little comment. No, I'm not a lonely person, Ociel. I'm a married woman. I have my daughter. I have a lot of things to do. I have a job. I have a life. So no, I'm not sad and I'm not lonely.
No, she does what she's got to do in her life. I mean, I'm not mad with her. I'm not anything like that. We actually just went our separate ways because she's doing her own thing.
And me and you talked about it, and you know, we let bygones be bygones.
That's
and
it.
Yo no estoy enojada
Ni yo
contigo. I
tampoco.
don't hate you.
Ni yo tampoco. But yeah, of course, those people from over there want to stir up the pot and come up with bullshit stuff that happened in the past.
Yeah.
If you said something in the past, mira, and I'll say it again. If you said something about me in the past, I don't care. You said it out of anger, or I said something. Who cares? It's the past. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go 8 months back and start fighting with you over dumb shit.
That's what I'm saying, because it's like I'm saying, okay, if Anit has screenshots, if RJ has screenshots, that's from like when I had my page, like, ya que tiene 2 years, maybe 3 years ago, and they're talking about that. Like, I don't even remember what I did yesterday. Iban a hablar de screenshots de, and if I did say it, pues I'm sorry, you know, and if I didn't say it, pues, you know, pero it's always going to be like that. Okay, I have proof, and I have this, and I have that. Desde hace años atrás, like, yeah, they need to, like, let it go, move on. It's ridiculous.
Well, I don't know what Anit's doing commenting under Jose Rodriguez. Why doesn't she use her own subscriber name on the Peacock?
So them with the 1,000 profiles, que bárbaros.
Pues acuérdate that she was Janie Garcia, ¿no?
I think so, I don't remember.
Porque la que dijo el fue RJ le platicó a todo el mundo que era Janie Garcia. So,
oh, wow.
You know what I mean? So RJ, según era mi amiga, y según es amiga de Anit, pero Anit...
Según era mi amiga también, es lo que she did with me to you.
Exactly. And then she did it to me again with other people. Nada que ver.
Ya ves.
So.
Pero no, no te andes creyendo en Alejandra tampoco, que no se anden creyendo de nadie. Like, I don't know, they like to cause problems. They like for people to be fighting all the time. And yo no tengo nada que ver. I don't have anything against you. No tiene against Alejandra. No tiene against anybody. You know, like.
No, pero no te agüites, girl. No te agüites. Ya sé yo exactly cómo son. Pues, a mí no me quitan el sueño ni me lo roban tampoco.
And I don't know, because let me call in and clarify.
Pues a ver qué día vamos a tragar esta semana.
Yeah, está bueno.
Ya estás, girl. I'll text you.
Está bueno.
Okay,
I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye. Well, Anit, if you want to call in, the number is 956-378. Hold on. The number to call in is 956 378 3073. Adrian is locked out again, you guys. Dames is no one's friend. She is a two-face, and Anit knows. That was SID, and he should call in just like she called in the. Well, she did call my Sorita's name to apparently try to clear out her name. I actually have not said anything wrong about her. I'm just saying facts that se deja mangonear por la otra y la mete en problemas. For what reason? I don't know. So again, I'm going to wait a couple of minutes. If Benit wants to call in, RJ wants to call in, my Sorita wants to call in, Annette wants to call in, Mark Hernandez wants to call in, Maricela, June, whoever wants to call in. And guys, please do not start name calling people. She is not talking shit. Anit, por favor, stop. O sea, stop, por favor. So, anybody who wants to call in, Anit, I'm asking you if you want to call in. This is the opportunity to call in. I'm not mad. I'm not going to disrespect you. You could call in. No voy a pelear contigo. But if she calls in, guys, I ask for respect. That's it. If she wants to call in. I mean, I don't care my suegrita's live talking about me, guys. That's what you all need to understand. De que va a hablar de mí, todo el tiempo habla de mí. Que me lo roña hasta que me lo haga nuevo. Jaden Allen. I've talked to Jaime and RJ for almost a whole week straight. They even recorded what else they say. They are still accusing me with no proof. It's not that I'm accusing you with no proof. It's the fact that my suegrita is talking shit about you, throwing in the rakes. Jojo Malone just messaged me. And Jojo Malone, does anybody have Jojo Malone's number? Because I sent her the screenshot where Mr. Allen called her a whore. Let me tell her. What is this? Sorry, I never seen messages. Oh, that's interesting. Call it and squash it. I'm not mad with Anit. Anit obviously so stop lying and that harassed you because you know damn well you came to look for me. Jojo Malone, somebody message Jojo Malone and tell her to call me because I sent her a couple of screenshots today where they talk real bad about her. Somebody message Jojo Malone and tell her to call me. Francisco, super chat your 149 for your hot dog, por favor. And you're basically told, oh, I'm to help you, and what are you gonna get? And so your people threaten me with CPS. Y'all have my address and send. I don't know who threatened you with CPS. I've never threatened anybody with CPS, and I encourage nobody to threaten nobody with CPS. And I've never said that. Unblock me, and no one calling CPS. Call in. Frank, give me Jaime's Jojo number. Frank, tell Jojo Malone to call me to this number, the 378, because I sent her a screenshot with what Mr. Allen told me she was doing in Mexico with. Oh, I don't know. I want to know how Jojo Malone reacts to this. She's a little bit confused. No more cheeseman have Jojo. No more cheeseman have Frank Cobb. Jojo wouldn't be with your two hands. No one. Look, guys, at the end of the day, Anit did what she did. She probably did it because RJ manipulated her, whatnot. I don't care. I'm not mad with Anit. I just wanted to clarify some things. Anita and I, we squashed our differences a long time ago. I'm not here to talk shit either, but I want to just clarify that Anit, no te dejes mangonear. Don't let people use you the way they use my suegrita. You have a lot more than to put up. Mira, Anit, ya que te tengo aquí, Anit. Es más, Anit. Es más. A friend is never an Indian giver, regardless whether the person gets mad or not, right? Regardless whether you get into problems with that. Y lo que hizo aquella, la otra, que te ayudó con $100 y luego te los tiró en la cara, right? Te dio un perro y luego te los tiró en la cara. That is not right. I mean, that is not a friend. Mejor aléjate de allá y búscate a alguien más que te va a apoyar with your kids and yourself. Y que no te los tiren en la cara ni value yourself as a person, porque cuando uno te lo ruña los favores, that's not a true friend. That's not a friend. Y te lo digo de buena voluntad, no te lo digo to talk shit or to embarrass you. Value yourself and eat. I'm still confused why you are accusing me of being RJ when all I did was give my opinion about the situation with John. If you didn't like it, then you didn't like it. That's completely fine. Who the hell is this over here? I never even said you were John Allen, and it only needs a job. I'm still confused why you're accusing me of being RJ when all I did was giving my opinion about the situation with John Allen. If you don't like it, I'm confused there, so I'm just gonna scroll up. Hello, Anit. I'll say I'll take one anything. Guys, well, we've been here for about 35 minutes again. I probably will go live later on tonight because Jojo Malone just messaged me and we got a new topic for tonight. I love you guys. Hasta mañana. Anit, I'm not mad at you. I have nothing against you. No te dejes usar. Don't let people try to take advantage of the kindness of your heart. Keep your head up.